Hello there and welcome back to my channel. My name is Bobbie. This is Bobbie Reads Tarot, and today I have a tarot reading for the sign of Gemini, and this is going to be from August 7th to September 7th. And we're going to start this reading off with just looking at the main energies, looking at major arcana only to get kind of a feel for what you have coming. So let's take a peek here. Okay, so the main energy of the month, Gemini, is going to be this Chariot energy. The Chariot is all about victory, progression, coming out on top, determination. So this is a month for you you're going to have a lot of victories. You're going to make progress. You're going to be traveling in the right direction. You're gaining momentum and you're going the right way. But you might feel conflicted at different times during the month or have challenges. And when that comes up, rely on your beliefs, rely on your spirituality or your religion, whatever it is that gives you peace and solace. That's what you need to rely on, because you're going to be challenged. You're going to be challenged with your morals and values. And so it's very important to stand strong in what it is you believe and do not waver from that, okay? Justice and fairness. You want things to be fair. You are a very fair-minded person. You may have some Libra in your chart as well, Gemini. But this is going to be a month where you are working hard towards justice, having things be just and fair. What you do not see, or what's going to kind of be getting in your way a little bit, is the ending of something. So the Death reverse, this is the ending of a cycle. So there's going to be some cycle in your life that's coming to an end, and it might throw you for a little bit of a loop this month, Gemini. Okay, and again, this is August 7th through September 7th. You were in this energy of incompletion, not quite finishing what it was that you were accomplishing. But with this Death card reverse, I feel that this energy, what you were stuck in and what you were unable to finish, are going to be the things that you are able to complete and finish, or that will end for you during this month period. Moving forward, it's important to find balance, to find a good mix, to take your time, to be very measured in how you are doing all things this month. Okay, that's what you might be feeling a bit imbalanced. And so if you want to feel more, because you're wanting justice, justice is the scales. It's all about balance. Temperance, again, she's pouring between two containers and she's trying to get a good mixture, a good balance. So this month, August 7th through September 7th, 2024, is all about balance for you, Gemini. Okay. Now with the Devil card, this is a card of being manipulated or manipulating. It's a card of being tempted. So you may be very tempted in your life right now, and that temptation can look like a lot of different things. It's usually temptation for something that's not good. So for some people, it's going to be the temptation to be in a relationship with someone who's maybe not single, or a temptation to overindulge in chemical substances or alcohol, a temptation towards things that are unhealthy, gambling, things like that. Okay, that's that energy. So you have to really be sure this is where this temperance and this balance is going to come in, because you need to balance whatever this is that's trying to pull you in and kind of derail you right now. Don't allow that to happen, because what's going on here is good stuff, but this looks to me like self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage right now. It is a good time during this time period to go within. So instead of going out and spending time with other people and doing different things, this is the time to go within, discover yourself, spend time in solitude, and take time for self-discovery, because self-discovery is what's going to help move you forward, pull you out of this devil energy, and put you forward into the future. Then we have the Lover's card. Your hope is to find a lasting partnership, whether that be romantic or in a career, or it's finding that unconditional love. I think everybody wants that unconditional love, but that's something that you've been big picture driving towards. If you are in a relationship, this could be a desire for the deepening of that relationship. If you are single, it's that desire to be in a relationship. So it can look like different things for different people because this is a general reading, but the idea is that there's this longing for connection, whatever that looks like for you. And then as far as the outcome of this month, we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This can be a time of some unrest. This can be a time of maybe being stuck a little bit. So you might find that you don't make a lot of progress this month, okay? And that's okay if that happens. Sometimes what we need to take those timeouts. We need to have those hermit moments so that we can do self-discovery and figure out who we are, what do we want, where are we going, that type of stuff, you know? Okay, so my cards are going everywhere. So now we are going to continue to pull more cards. I would like to pull 3 cards for relationship energy. So can we get 3 cards for relationship energy, please, Spirit? Okay. Again, you have Temperance. This Temperance, you're getting it twice now, so take heed, okay? So with this Temperance, it's talking about you need to find balance. Balance this month. You might be having a hard time working with other people. You might have a hard time in your relationships right now. You might find that just things aren't jiving and you're being left feeling kind of alone. I mean, this is a woman here who's walking, down the streets of, looks like New York or something. And she's carrying a baby and she's all alone. And so this might not be the best time for you to dive headfirst into a relationship, even if that's what you are going towards. This is not a great time for that for you, Gemini. This month, I would wait and see what's going on next month. But right now, the energy is just an energy of things, people not cooperating, not working together, and things not working in your favor. So as far as love goes, I would put a pause in that for this month and focus on yourself and your self-growth. Can I get 3 cards for money and career, please? Money and career for the sign of Gemini, August 7th through September 7th, 2024. I can't believe I'm doing readings that are like for September. Where did 2024 go? This is so weird to me. Okay. So we have King of Pentacles. Okay, so King of Pentacles is that financial, it's being responsible, financially responsible. The King of Pentacles is someone who's prosperous, someone who is powerful and secure. Page of Swords, though, be careful, okay? Page of Swords reversed like this can be, it can be someone who is kind of manipulative, someone who is a little cunning. We also have this Queen of Wands energy. So be careful with the things that you're saying at work. Watch your mouth because you have this potential, right, for this big, good energy. This is self-assured, creative. So there's this potential, right, for being financially successful and stable through creativity. However, the Page of Swords reversed, be careful with this because this can be, gossiping. And I feel like it could be gossiping that's coming out of your mouth. Don't self-sabotage. Okay? Do not self-sabotage, Geminis. It is not a good thing. Okay, now what I want to do is, let's see here. Let's pull 3 cards for advice from Spirit for you this month. What advice? Okay, so we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is accomplishments. It's making plans, okay? So Spirit is saying that make plans and aspire for what you want to accomplish in the future. Now is the time to set future goals. So when you are taking the time to be inside, okay, and focus on yourself, and you're focusing on this hermit energy, okay, the thing that you should not focusing on it, but when you're in the hermit energy, that is the time for you to focus on figuring out what is that you want to do. The High Priestess in reverse talks about not using your intuition, okay? This can be a warning that there might be hypocrisy or secrets. So Spirit is saying, when you feel that there are things going on, be sure that you are tuning into your intuition. We're turning this around. Do not listen to the ego. The ego is there and it thinks its job is to protect you, which sounds really great, right? Because we want to be protected. The problem is that the ego wants to protect us from everything at all costs, even if that thing ends up actually being good for us in the end. So it's tough, right? To make decisions or to think about when you're evaluating something. It's like, how do I know if this is my intuition or if this is my ego? If it comes with a feeling of knowing and certainty and it feels right, it might not feel good, but it feels right, that is your intuition. If it feels wrong, if you have a pit in your stomach, if you are questioning what you're doing, then that perhaps is ego. So the warning from Spirit for this month is to really evaluate where you're making your decisions from, Gemini. Are you making it from a place of intuition or are you making it from a place of ego? And then the third card we have is the Chariot. The Chariot is about victory. It's about progress and determination. So I feel like Spirit is saying, if you can focus, right? If you can set your goals and if you can keep yourself focused and not get sidetracked by your ego or things that do not serve your highest good, then you are going to make good progress this month. Okay, that's the advice from Spirit. So now I want to get rid of these cards and we're going to pull some oracle cards just to get some additional messages from Spirit for the sign of Gemini for August 7th through September 7th, 2024. First, we're going to look at the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I love this deck so much. I feel like it just always resonates and it always tells you what you need to hear. Okay. First, we have the masculine. You may be in your masculine energy during this time, Gemini. You may be male or you may need to lean in a little bit more to your masculine side versus your feminine side. Remember that you have the Temperance card twice. The Temperance card was that pouring the water back and forth. So if you find that you tend to rely more heavily on your feminine side, this could be a good time to tap more into that masculine part of yourself to find that balance so that you're able to move forward in the way that you should be moving forward. Next, we have patience. This is going to be a month of waiting. There's not really a lot of progress we're seeing. This is a month of working on yourself inside. And so when we work on ourselves inside and we don't see what's happening on the outside, we can become very impatient with things not working the way that we want it to work. So I would encourage you to just try to have patience during this time and understand that what's happening right now needs to happen for that forward growth in the future. And then we have nourishment. Yes, so this is that forward growth, and the nourishment is like, this is the abundance that you are going to attain at the end of this time of growth and looking inward. So the nourishment is coming, but it's about being patient and waiting. You've planted the seeds. However, those seeds need water and sunlight and all those other things in order to begin to sprout and to grow. So it's going to take patience to get to the fruits of your labor, so to speak. Okay. Also, I'm noticing 6s and 9s, 42, 4 plus 2 is 6, 3 plus 6 is 9. You also had the, let's see here, what other cards were there? The Chariot card is a 7. You had Temperance, which is 14. What other cards? Justice. But what I'm really feeling is 6s and 9s. Okay. And these are going to be the final messages from Spirit. These are typically guidance cards, but we'll see how it comes out for you. So lifting the veil. This talks about questioning everything. Anything that is not serving your highest good needs to be released. So this is that time to lift the veil and go within. Do that analysis, that self-analysis, so that you are able to go in and see what it is that you need to release. Karmic relationships. Okay, so this is, again, this is about growth. This is about soul growth. And that is, again, you're in this area of moving forward. So some of the relationships that you may have had or you may currently have could potentially be karmic relationships. Relationships that are here to teach you a lesson. So if you have things going on in your relationships right now that are leading to that energy of not being able to really move forward, I want you to look at those relationships and see, are they teaching you something? Is there a karmic lesson here? Because chances are good, I think, that you will find that there is a karmic relationship there. And then you'll be able to understand further why that person is in your life and what purpose they serve. Look, you got it again. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. Patience, wait. They're telling you things are being put together right now for you, Gemini, behind the scenes, and you just can't see it right now. But please know and understand that Spirit has your back and is cooking up something really, really good for you right now. But in the meantime, you need to just continue to focus on yourself and be the best person that you can be so that when this comes to you, you are so ready for it. Okay, I hope you guys liked this video and it resonated with you. If you do, please give this video a thumbs up on your way out. Also, if you like the decks that I'm using or you want to book a private reading for yourself, all of that can be found in the description box down below. And finally, if you have not yet already subscribed, I would hope that you would take a moment to click that little subscribe button. It's a great way to help out my channel. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me and for allowing me and trusting me to read your tarot. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, Geminis.